One day, Rebecca was at Vickerstown shed. She was taking a goods train last night, but the next morning she wasn't feeling well. "Come on, Rebecca," said her driver. "It's time to go to Napa to collect the express." "I don't feel well," she said. They called an inspector to check her over. "I think Rebecca needs to go to the works. I think she needs some. Probably you think some of her parts are old and she probably needs some new ones fitted inside of her." Well, I had to call the Fat Controller about this. Soon the Fat Controller arrived. "I'm sorry, sir," she said. "I didn't mean to be ill." "That's alright, Rebecca. It happens on my way a lot. If only there was no engine can spell your express duty with Gordon." Just then he looked at a very familiar engine. It was Henry. Henry, could you run Rebecca's express like how you do at Gordon's express?" "Oh, yes, sir," said Henry. Henry was so happy. "I'll head there straight away." And that's what happened. When Gordon heard this at Shed, he was so pleased that he'd be working with Henry for the express for a few couple of days until Rebecca returns from the solar steamboat. "Oh, I can't not wait to work with Henry again," said Gordon happily. After refueling water and coal, the big blue engine puffed away to fetch the express as a happy big engine. Before Gordon arrived to the yards, Henry got there first. He was backing down onto some coaches, but very surprisingly, they were red. "That's weird," said Henry. "Rebecca usually pulls green coaches. Why have I been told to take red coaches and golden greens?" Luckily, a workman came over. "It's because the green coach that Rebecca takes are gone to the works. They need some new brakes fitted, so you had to take some red ones today." "Well," said Henry, it is nice taking green coaches, but I haven't pulled red express coaches for a while, so I'd be glad to take them." "Excellent," said the workman, and he went off back to work. Just then Gordon arrived. Henry, it's good to have you. You pulling the express with us, clean red coaches." "Well, thanks, Gordon. Should we get started?" "Yes, we should." And when Gordon and Henry took the express all day, it ran like clockwork. Later that evening, Gordon was on his way home. Just then he saw something very weird. "Huh? What's that?" "Oh my goodness," says driver, "look out!" They quickly put on his brakes, but it was too late. Crash! "Whoa," said Gordon. Just then Henry was coming down the line as well. He saw Gordon. "Gordon," he said. "Henry, stop," he said. Henry tried to put on his brakes, but like Gordon's, it was too late. Crash! Both engines had crashed into a weird truck that was left on the line. It wasn't too long until James bought the Chinese breakdown cranes from Crovens Gate. "Henry, Gordon, are you guys okay?" "Not really," said the two engines. The Fat Controller arrived at the scene. Somebody has left this truck on the line. But who?" "We don't know, sir," said the engines. "Can you tell me how it happened?" "Well, sir," said Gordon, "I was coming down the line when I was heading back to the shed, and all of a sudden I crashed into this truck. And I was on the other truck, and I crashed into Gordon's cylinder." Well, it seems Henry has broken his little bit of parts from down, and Gordon broke his cylinder and part of the buffer, and this truck could broke his coupling rods and buffers, so they could need to be scrapped. "But sir," said the workman, "I think Henry and Gordon need to go to the Soul Steamworks." "Bother," said the Fat Controller. "Who can I get to run the express now?" "What about Doc and Hero, sir? Maybe they can do it." I guess you're right, James. I was hoping you can do it. James. "Well, I'd love to, sir, but I do but I do kind of want to try and see who is this engine who left it on the track. Really? Yeah, and I do kind of want to have a mystery party with our. Very well then. Then, good luck then. Thank you, sir. And James went off. And off. Actually, no, so maybe I should help clean up the mess first, then go. I think it's right, James. James told Ivor and Rachel about all what happened at the scene. Oh, it must be very sad to hear about it, said Toad. Like, I feel sorry for the boat engines. At least their jobs are gonna be okay. Here, said Ivor. So, James, you're gonna run this mystery? Yeah, I'm determined to find who's the engine I left it on the line. Said Ivor. I could help you, Dale. Let me guess, you're the one who left that truck on the line. No! If you were to, you took Rachel with you? Now why would me and Ivor leave a truck on the line? We would never do that. Besides, how could a truck get out of the train with me and Ivor if me and Ivor were taking one? Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez, I was axing. Never mind. But I do know this tank engine. But I did know that a tank engine was taking that train. Do you remember what place of the island? I think it was going to go to Victortown, then an engine from the mainland, probably like Samson. Was going to take it from onwards. Said James. Say, except you two know about this, do you want to join the church party? Why not, said Ivor. What do you say, Rachel? Here, said Rachel. Next morning, at crovens gate sheds, dawn broke. All right, said James. I'm listening here to tell you. We're determined to find this engine. Where's the tank engine, of course. But we must make sure he doesn't get away with it or come up with any other evil plans. Do you hear me? Yes, we do, said Ivor and Rachel. And with that, the two engines, James puffed out his shed first, and Ivor far behind. Don't forget me, said Rachel. I guess you can copy to Rachel, just said James, because I do know everything for tank engine on the island, so they'll end. Like, you only be here for a couple of months. Well, you do have a good point, James, and you do know where you're going, so I guess you should lead, and I'll take Rachel with me. That's good. You're going couple, okay. And Ivor puffed away to go and couple to Rachel. James, on the other hand, is puffed away. I wish you two good luck, and he puffed away. And James left two engines. As Ivor puffed back down to Amy as gently as he can. As the shrunk to fasten the coupling on the engine and the breakvan, Ivor set it off with Rachel behind James. All day long, James, Ivor, and Rachel went around saw the axing tank engines about the truck. James asked Thomas and Neil first at Timothy sheds. And Ivor and Rachel first asked Arthur, Duck, and Stepney about it. Thanks for your help anyway, guys. Are you coming along, James? No just yet. What about you, Toby? Asked Rachel. Well, it may not be a tank engine, but I am small after all. But I'm too old to pull trucks, because I won't be trying to all that. The two engines and the breakvan asked other small engines anything about it. You may never know. We could play tricks. After talking for a few seconds and refilling a cold water for James and Ivor, all of them were ready to set off for their next church. Right, Ivor? We haven't checked all the tank engines yet, so where could we find some more? Well, maybe 17 yards? There's some on the main 9 as well, I guess. I'll probably check the main 9 and you check the yards. You got it. Just then, they saw something. They saw steam coming out of some green thing. Said James. That looks weird. I'm going to check it out. You got it, Ivor? We'll come in case anything has. Agreed, said Rachel. You got it. I'll just go first, so you can be ready with the trap. Got it? Ivor puffed slowly into the sheds. It was Vickerstown sheds they stopped at. Ivor puffed in slowly and gently into the sheds until he was very surprised who it was. Oh my! Percy? What are you doing here? What, Percy? What's wrong? James puffed in behind Percy so Percy wouldn't escape. Alright, Percy, for starters, I was asking a question. Did you leave some truck on the main 9? Percy had a worried face on. It's alright if you say no. Percy, it's alright if you said no. No, me and Ivor and Rachel won't get mad. We're just trying to look for some clues, that's all. Then Percy was trying to reach some steam. Percy, are you okay? Asked James. I was the one who left that truck on the 9, shouted Percy. Ivor and Rachel and James were shocked by this. You left it there? Why? That was, I would like to know, said the voice. It was the fat controller, arriving in his lovely blue car, and he walked up to Percy. Percy? See, tell me how this happened. You see, sir, I was puffing down the line, and next minute, a truck broke and it got stranded on the point. Worst thing of all, I didn't notice this. I was heading on my way to Vickerstown. Town with this train, but when I was told there was one truck missing, I didn't remember where it was. So I went to hiding into one of these Vickerstown sheds. Well, said Rachel. So you're not in trouble for this, Percy. I'm not. No, it's not your fault. It's probably the coupling's fault. The truck must have been silly, I guess. So it's not your fault. You didn't see anything, nor did your driver or fireman or the guard. Actually, do you have a guard? And how the truck uncoupled? Oh, sorry. That's okay. So it's not your fault. You didn't see the truck uncoupled and didn't see on the 9, so it's not your fault. So there. Sorry, it's not your fault. Precisely, said James. Well, guys, thank you so much for not blaming me. Who knows what factor? Maybe in future you'll understand. I will, sir. So, make sure I never go to hiding, never again. It wasn't too long until Gordon and Emmett came back from the Solar Steamworks. They met Rebecca there as well. Well, Percy apologized to her what happened, and they forgive him. However, Emmett went back to Vickerstown sheds. Before he did that, he stayed at Tipman's sheds while he was pointing express for Gordon. It was because that Rebecca returned from the Solar Steamworks, and for that Emmett would go back to Vickerstown. But also, there was something interesting. A couple of days after Rebecca returned, in the Sodor National newspaper, there was a picture of Ivor, James, Rachel, and Percy in the pictures, and it said, "The thief is found." Which of course Percy was not a thief, which I'm just joking. It actually said, "The engine for the sponsor of the accident is found." However, nobody could blame Percy on it, except it wasn't Percy's fault. All All engines driving firemen showed the newspaper to their engines. Even Rachel's breakvan showed it. And Rachel breakvan was very impressed. And from that day on, James, Ivor, and Rachel were actually heroes by finding the culprit who left the truck on the line. Even though it wasn't Percy's fault, from this day, they were still terrific heroes who found the truck's culprit on the line.